going to be just a little video to show you my trench art shells that I work on. And what this is a sandbag packed full of sand. And I just poured this. You might have seen this mishap we had of a shell casing. And smoke detectors going off and such. But what I did, I took a stencil, and this is almost like tattooing steel. And what I do is I take these little punches I made, and I took little drift pins, little punches. I took and ground different designs in them. Let's see, different little notching tools, just little chisels, little punches that were put on the grinder, and just put different shapes in them. And what I do with these, now that's a little tiny one, maybe hard to see, and just for pounding in and touching in designs in shell casings. And that's what this will be. I just poured the lead in it. Oh, get my slingshot out of there. I just poured some lead in it. And that's what you see when the smoke detectors were going off and such. But here's a couple shells that we did. This is a 9/11 memorial. Never forgive, never forget. The bastards bombed our trade center with airplanes. Here's a different one I did. This is a 40mm shell. And I just inscribed it. All gave some gave all. It's a POW memorial shell. And this is a, oh, let's see, here's a dragon that I did for my son. And this was filled with lead, just the same as you see this other shell filled with lead. And then after I stippled the design in, I pour it and heat it back up and dump the lead out. You can see a little bit of blue on there where the lead was dumped out. There's a couple of discrepancies. This was a banner I got from Okinawa when I was stationed over there, and I just kind of copied it onto the shell. Now here's a little canteen. This is I think it's a Swedish canteen. And that's an old, oh, I think it's a Marine Corps emblem from years ago with nothing on the back. Yep, I did that a few years ago. Looks like 08. I've got a couple other canteens there I've done. Here's my snake that I've embossed in there. Don't tread on me, motherfucker. Pretty much. And it's the same thing, an old Swedish canteen. I was in the 1st Marine Division for 7 years. Well, I should say 4. I was stationed a few places. Some of the spots I've been. I did it on this canteen a few years ago, actually, 04. But that's here's one here. Now this is an old Marine Corps emblem from I'm not even sure what the date of, like 1936, 1935 maybe this emblem was out. And I copied it and put it on there. This is a World War I canteen. I did that notice something right there. 1918. Teufelhound, which is devil dog, German for devil dog. Don't forget it. So a few of my trench art projects. If you have any questions, I'll try to answer them. But this will be my next one. This will just be all stippled in here. And I'll check back. I get a little progress going on them. We'll see.